Hey guys, Isaac back from Undeniable with another protein snack review. Today we've got the Horleys Carbless coconut brownie. This looks pretty good. The last one we've done one of these. I'm pretty sure it was a caramel. Wasn't too bad. So let's have a look at the stats on this guy. So it's 160 calories, which is good. It's a good small snack. It's got 18.1 grams of protein. That's fine. We've got 3.5 fat, so that's really good. Really low, great ratio there. Protein to fat, that is, so really good. Carbohydrates are 5.2, so that's fine. You can normally flex carbs really high because just the way macro splits work. Normally you have a lot of carbs, moderate protein, low fat. And then, what do we got here? Fiber is 6.2. With 6.6 of it being that soluble fiber again. So I don't know how you can have a lower fiber total than what's underneath the fiber, but the way that they work these bars out and how they actually, what falls under what, doesn't always make sense. And I'm going to start doing a little bit more research on this and see if I can find answers out. But if you'll see it on the screen, or you would have seen it on the screen when I put it up. Basically, you see that polydextrose underneath there, 6.6 out of 6.2 fiber, and it's a fiber. So I just don't understand how it can be basically higher than the fiber total, but that happens with carbs a lot as well. So anyway, stats on this are really good. Carbs are pretty moderate, around 12 grams of carbs, 3.5 fat, which is really low, which is really good, and 18.1 grams of protein. So again, this is coconut brownie, so sort of pretty classic sort of flavour. Well, maybe not the brownie side, but chocolate coconut's always a bit of a classic. Smells really coconutty, so doesn't look coconutty, but it's definitely in there. A little bit of the small sort of artificial sort of flavour in it. Small, minute, almost you wouldn't notice it unless you were trying to do a review to do the taste, so it's not too bad. Coconut's there, but again, this is one of those bars that sort of has that flavour smell, but not the flavour taste really coming through strong. Very similar texture to the whip bars, so if you've eaten those, very smooth. Easy to eat, not too chewy. Overall, not too bad. It is texture of a brownie, so that sort of, chewy, like sort of gooey sort of thing going on, but you're not getting a massive amount of coconut through it, even though I smelt it. I don't know why I'm saying this. You kind of feel the coconut sort of flavour in your mouth, but you can't really ever taste it, so it's slightly there, small, but it's not like, oh wow, that's really yummy coconut, flavour I've got in my mouth. It's like, it's vague. So stats wise, I really like this bar. Again, almost 20 grams of protein, 3.5 fat. That's great ratios. Pretty much everyone's going to be able to fit this into their diet. Even with the polydextrose being quite high at 6.6, you're still looking at about 12 carbs, which is fine. So stats, I really like this bar. Flavour, it's good, it's smooth, but it definitely, isn't outstanding. For that reason, guys, I'm probably, because the stats are really good, the fat's really low, we're going to probably have to hit this one with a 7.3 today. So that's it for that's Horleys Carbless Coconut Brownie for today, guys. We'll see you tomorrow, and we'll be doing another one. See you then.